Today's story is called You Don't Need All the Answers. There once was a young woman named Mira who sat at the edge of a quiet lake with her head in her hands. She had spent so long trying to figure out her life, what to do, who to be, where to go next. Every question felt like a weight. What if I make the wrong choice? What if I waste my time? What if I never figure it out? The questions echoed louder than her own voice. Mira tried to fix it by reading books, listening to podcasts, asking advice. She filled notebooks with plans and timelines and lists of goals. But still, no answers came. One day, exhausted, she whispered into the stillness, "Why can't I figure this out?" And in the silence that followed, she noticed something. The lake wasn't asking questions. The wind wasn't rushing to fix itself. The trees didn't know their future, and yet they grew anyway. Something softened in her chest. Maybe the goal wasn't to solve life like a puzzle, but to live it like a question. Maybe she didn't need all the answers right now. Maybe she just needed the courage to keep going, even without knowing what comes next. That day, Mira put her pen down. She closed the notebook. And instead of writing a new plan, she took one deep breath, then another. And for the first time in a long time, she felt okay not knowing. You don't need to know how everything turns out. You don't need to have a 5-year plan. You don't need to be sure of your path. You don't even need to feel brave every day. All you need is this moment and the trust that each step forward will reveal what's meant to be seen. Life is not a test you have to pass. It's a mystery you're allowed to experience. You're allowed to pause. You're allowed to not know. You're allowed to just be. So here's your gentle reminder, you don't need all the answers to move forward. Sometimes the questions themselves are what guide you home. If this message gave you a little peace today, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. This space is for quiet reflections, gentle truths, and the kind of healing that doesn't need to be rushed.